What? Coolio. I'm playing the new intro thing now.
Your audio is going over the intro.
That's so funny. Alright, now they know I'm here. People of Scupernium. Oh, shout out. Hello. How are we all doing? It's been a while, guys. It's good to be back. Welcome to Chad B. White 5757. Thank you for being here. This is not me who made this. This is Kent Woods. Oh, welcome to Chad Enigma 1986. I am not illiterate, guys. I promise. I do believe this is, yeah, we're live. Those Kentwood graphics are sick, for real. Oh man, guys. PG Part 3, when? We got a special one of those cooking up with, can you guys hear me? Make sure you can hear me. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We got a special one of those coming up for PG 3 is going to end up being a, with someone else is what I'll say. Christ is King, Brandon Ball, base. Guys, let me know if the stream is high res enough. It says we have excellent connection. I'm broadcasting live from Israel. No. Don't worry. No live from Israel broadcast anytime soon. Nothing planned, at least. Loud and clear on my end. That's what we like to see. Have I searched the term jerky in the files yet? Yes, I have. Wow, 529 concurrent viewers is crazy. 4K, thank you. I was actually going through all the jerky files today. It's going to be part of a video. I went through all the unique references to jerky, and oh my goodness. Let's just say, when you're reading the sentence, we've been through 70 pounds of jerky, I don't think they're in 2 weeks, I think they're talking about jerky. Broadcast from Tel Aviv. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you're aware of this, because I wasn't until recently. I have heard about the Franklin conspiracy, that's planned. All right, so PG-3 is going to be coming out early this year. And not just that, it's going to be with a good buddy of mine. You guys know him. I don't want to name drop. I'm not going to be that guy. Oh! Brandon, I'm sure your name's cut off on my end, but Brandon Alp 999 is crazy. Thank you, sir, for the 10. Thanks for all you do. Love your stuff. Hey, right back at you. Thank you for what you do. But I'm going to be making a series with a buddy of mine. You guys know him. He's also in this space. Cool dude. Good people. We've been chatting for a while. I'll leave it there. Human remains. That is what I heard it meant. That is part of it, yeah. Oh, hey, thank you for the 2. Will this be a playback for later? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And welcome to Chad, Luke Crabtree, 6497. All right, guys. All right, let's do this. I'm pulling out the pen so I can look at this on my end. I printed off what we're looking at just so we have it. Make sure this is a good pen. Congrats on your wedding. Best wishes to you and your wife. God bless you and your family. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Based. Your stream is live from Agartha. For real. All right, let's look at this thing. I'll try not to get distracted by chat, but y'all are so nice, so it's hard for me not to. Okay. So this is one of the letters that was... Oh, man. Well, don't let me get ahead of myself, guys. Oh, thank you for the 5. At some point, you look into the Vatican. Walter Veith has some awesome videos. I would love to do that. That is a great idea. Braden Ball, screenshot of that for later. Thank you very much. Okay, so originally, we had a picture of this in a previous Epstein Files release. This is one of a couple of letters. And originally, this was the picture. Like, you zoom in, you can't read anything. Like, what's going on here? What's going on here? Like, come on. Can only make out a little bit. This is ridiculous, right? Of course, that's all they give us. While we're here, it's worth pointing out, this was one of the other letters that they took a picture of. Not this. We're going to get there later. They took a picture of this and put this in an older file release. I'm like, come on, what are you guys doing right now? You know we want to be able to read what that says, and you've just decided to make that too shaky. Fair play, I guess. Iran Contra video coming probably at some point. But finally, in this most recent one, we actually got a close-up of what this looks like. And boy, just want to say it. 6 months ago, guys, I made a video saying Epstein is alive. It was basically my thesis. I gave a bunch of reasons, things like 40 or something like that, why I believe so. And this letter proves it in my mind. And most of this, that's a good point. Most of this stuff has been a distraction. But if you look, especially the stuff before the government deletes it, there's stuff in here like this letter that you go, all right, what's going on here? What's going on here? Honestly, while we're here, it might be worthwhile if we were to open up Photoshop and toss this in here in a huge file and then stream it from there so we can all kind of see what's going on here. Yeah. Oh, that's the right move. That's for sure. That's what for sure we gotta do. Chat room, let me flip this over to a different screen really fast. All right, I'm gonna flip this over to, I gotta make sure I don't dox myself, Adobe Photoshop 2024. Here we go. And let's just start looking through this. This is the letter. Sorry the lighting is so harsh. Not much I can do about that. Whoever took this photo was like, all right, dude. Let's go from top to bottom. Fool's a billionaire. He's not dying to sell. Could not agree more. We're just going to go through this, and I want your guys' thoughts on what we think this says, on what we think this all says. Because this letter blows my mind. You're going to try and tell me he popped out, he popped into that noose in that prison cell by himself, and nothing is strange about that. Flesh Sim collab, please. Name dropped you on Sam Hyde. I did not know he did that. That is so kind. Unless it was on that on his Vegas series, in which I did see that based. I will say that is on the books. Is all I'll say about the Flesh Sim collab. So right here, we made that video about he's alive, and then this letter comes out, and right here at the top, this is my guess. I want to know what you guys think it says. I think this says no right, but I'm willing to be wrong on that one. I think it could say all sorts of stuff right here. It almost looks like no. Honestly, it almost looks like an X. And if that's an X, I don't know what no RXIT means. Because I think there's another I. It makes it hard to tell. I think he fully intended for the emails to be read. Best $2 ever spent is based. I gotta get Helvetica out of the way, guys. This, I think it's gonna be harder and harder to tell. I think this is fair right here. I think this says banks. No riot. I could see that. I'm gonna go no riot. We're gonna change our guess to no riot. I think that's an interesting idea. But is that an O? It's definitely an RI. Let's leave it there for now. I think this says bank. We'll just go through what we can for sure say. Looks like the same letters on the right side. It kind of does. This is the best I can tell is a B, an L, and E. And then I want to say that's a C, but I could also see that being a D. And then that almost looks like an IN. Bledin, but it's capitalized, right? So it's a name. It's definitely a name. Bledin, but then it looks like an IL. Or are you guys seeing what I'm looking at here? You picking up what I'm putting down, as the kids say? With this, I think a BL is a fair. E, I think is fair. And then after that, I think it's a D. And then IN or just N. I think under banks it says blackmail. Oh, that's interesting. I could see that saying blackmail, followed by, I don't know, what, that looks almost then, could that be a colon? There's no way. That's a colon, right? Oh, no. Sorry. I'm getting distracted. It's a dash. And then that's pretty clearly a money sign, I think. I think that's got to be blackmail dash money. At first I thought it was a name, but you're right. He also capitalizes so much. Oh, okay. And then guards. Come on, son. And let's all be honest. If you've seen the video I did on it, or you just are familiar with the story, those guards have been paid off, bro. Paid off. Don't even give me, I don't even know what this says. I'm going with goat. But that almost looks, or are we wrong? And that's a That almost looks like something an apostrophe and then a T. Government clan. I could see that being a G. Oh! Just a little bit of love from Jig. Christ is king. Keep fighting the good fight, brother. Hey, Jig, thank you so much. Thanks for the 10 pounds. I appreciate that, man. Love to Jig. Jig is the man. Bro carries the Discord. I think it's got to say government, but what does it say below it? Government. All right, if we assume he's abbreviating government, which I can get jiggy with that. Clan. Claim. We're gonna leave this as clan for now because I don't know what that word's gonna be. This I think looks like an airplane. Am I wrong? With like Hello Kitty driving it. I don't know. You guys give me your thoughts on that for sure. Claim channel. I don't know if this is just drawing. This is Nigeria. I mean, come on. Or at least that's what I jump to first when I see something like that. Hey, Canadian. Thank you for the Canadian 5, my friend. BW White. Epstein transfer. Oh, hey, thank you for that. The ETFA 0059444, second page seems to show Epstein transfer August 10th, night of. I'm going to write that one down for later. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Can't sketch for crap, for real. That, I think, says Nigeria, although the last bit of it is so horribly written. Nigeria, exclamation point. Now, when I'm reading this, I'm going, okay, this is Epstein who wrote all this. I'm kind of like, you know that other people are going to read this if you're pretending to take your own existence platform. So you're going to have to put this into a code that you can't just figure it out right away. But then again, Epstein, I go between he's either intelligent or just kind of an idiot and was just placed there. But I don't know. Can you confirm you're mentally well in case you go randomly missing in a week? I can confirm, Fabulous, and thank you for the 10, my friend, that I am mentally well, and if I go missing, it was not of my own volition, no matter what they say. All right, Jet, U.S. prop. I think this is pretty obvious. I think that's pretty obvious. U.S. prop, question mark. And now, U.S. prep? When I hear prop, I'm guessing like propeller plane or proposition. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It does say QS. Yeah. Sorry, guys. We got to skip past the Tchaikovsky right now. Oh, monitor about to be tweaking. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Zoom back out, bro. Hey, my bad, guys. I'll zoom back out of it for you guys. Lorem ipsum. This looks like it says Brad. Jet versus prop. Oh, okay. I can see jet versus prop, like as in propeller plane. Okay. Has anyone mentioned that Dr. G put out on this video, on this note? Brad. Then what is he drawing then? Just for fun? Your channel, heart your channel. Hey, thank you for the 2, Rablex, and heart your channel. When is new pasta fence video coming? That's gonna be done with a buddy of mine, hopefully in February or March at the latest. All right, let's go back up in the other direction here. This one I think has to say Muslim. Okay, that skip button works. And then it's Muslim over, is that an AS? Arab states maybe? Or A something we don't know. Oh, it looks like I'm abbreviating something else. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. It's for sure AS. If he's going with Muslim, then Arab states or A something would make sense on the other side. Oh, Asia. That's an interesting idea. Bro cannot, I mean, I'm not known for my great handwriting, but bro cannot write for crap, dude. Assad. Oh, Asia, Assad. I don't mind either of those ideas. I could see those. Then I'm going to have to wonder, what is this thing right here? Mara. Let's pause that stream music for now. What now? Keep it going. Why not, guys? And what is Mara? Is that a name? And then, yeah, Red Notice is like putting out an APB, but except for all of Europe, right? Heck yeah, I can't wait. Congrats on getting married. Hey, thank you, Rablex. I appreciate that, and thank you for the well wishes. It's been a blast. Thank you for the 2, my friend. What a good guy. All right, Mara. I have no idea what the word beneath that is. I don't think we're even going to try. I heard someone suggest Mar-a-Lago. Yeah. I could see that, but isn't Mar-a-Lago 1L if I'm not tripping? Mara is lawyer. Oh, okay. Let's research that. Possible lawyer. I like that. That's not how you spell that word, Cooper. A lawyer. That was a mistype, guys. Don't worry. Mara possible lawyer. That's smart. That is really, really smart. Above Red Notice is Visa. That I think is fair to say. I do think that right away I agree is Visa. Coop, I got my skeptic mom into watching your videos. She's more awake now than ever. Hey, that brings me so much joy. Shout out to your skeptic mom, and I hope she joins us over here on the side of the light. That is awesome. Marrakesh. Oh, okay. Another possibility. I like that idea. Possible Marrakesh. Okay. Put that underneath, make that a little bit more formalized. Okay. The first thing I thought this said was Miss USA, but I don't think that's what that says. But that is what came to my mind first. Miss US. Visa US, though, is probably what it says. But then why is he listing Visa twice, right? Mara Healy's interesting. Tourist above. Jerk equals human flesh, right? That's kind of the impression I'm under. This is the discussion of how much. We'll go into that after this, probably. Okay, I think that's fair to say that this is Visa US. MIA missing in action. Where does it say MIA? Am I tripping? Guys, my wife is cooking chili and it smells so good. Totally off point. But no. Oh, no. Could this be an acronym? That actually would make sense. No extradite? Is that what he could be possibly trying to say? Is no extradite, as in they won't deport him? Towers above? Okay, I could see that being for now, we'll say that's towers. That's tentative. Thank you, good sir, on the research. You're the man. Hey, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And thank you for the 2. It's MIA US. Under Visa is MIA. Wait, where do you see that? Under... Coop, your videos are made in such a straightforward, coherent, and non-schizo manner that I've shown your videos to my close friends and family and opened their eyes to tons of stuff. Stay blessed. That is such a... What an honorable thing. What an honor. Thank you so much, Wyatt McFeels. What an honor. That is phenomenal. I appreciate that. And shout out to you and your family. Keep waking up. Okay, this says gangsters. I don't see where y'all are saying towers. Gangsters. Could this possibly be shortened for like this looks almost like less, as in Les Wexner is what first came to my mind, but I could be wrong about that. Coop Muslim, PSAM, secure network for routing. I was not familiar with that. Okay, that is interesting to know. PSAM, secure network for routing. That's good to know. Thank you, sir, for that. Multiple different pen types, too. Oh, man, there's more down there we got to get to. Okay. Another thing I saw this could be estate tax. As in, He's shortening to say estate tax. How much will you have to pay? I think he's at the point where he doesn't. I can't imagine Epstein's really paying much in terms of taxes here. Bottom left, Israel, obviously. Oh, here? I could see that. I just noticed that this almost looks like it reads Nicole. And it looks like a jail door. I want to double check something quickly. What were the names? What were the, I forgot, guys. I'm sorry. Tova Noel and Michael Thomas. That got me for a second. Hey, Lametrides, Jude, and then it cuts off. Managed Democracy is watching you with interest. That is so good to know. Thank you, and thank you for the 2. Much obliged. All right, Nicole. I was like, ooh, Noel. Not the same. Well, hold on. I'm gonna, because it looks like a jail door he's drawing right there. For the sake of it, I'm gonna write Noel. You know, I think this is a map of U.S. If I'm not wrong, that's what came to my mind first when I saw this. Was that this is a map of the U.S. Mara was a lawyer who saw us. Okay. Okay. Possible lawyer. I'm a judge. Good to know. Thank you. I don't know why he drew it like this, but I right above gangsters looks like heater or Heather. Press it. Okay, I can see that. Wait. Yeah, I could kind of see that. Well, and what's this? This almost looks like he wrote the word, or he's abbreviating the word kill by just going dash. I can see what you're saying, though. Mara, Kenneth Mara from 2015 Epstein ruling. I'm going to screenshot that. That is a really good thing to know. This is what comes to my mind when I see something like that, when I see what he wrote there. And then there's just like a random EXT? He asked Cora what it would look like if a hostile country invaded the U.S. Nebraska with 300 planes. Interesting. I did not know that. He's saying kill to red notice in reference to his death. Oh, okay. So as in, let's just say red notice is issued. Kill him being dead. Defeats that. Bypasses that, rather. Okay, what the heck? All right, Photoshop. We don't need to be that extra. Okay, I mean, I can see that possibly. Q in middle, possibly. That could be. I mean, believing that I'm almost certain most of the Q stuff is government op. I could see the giant Q being used as like a, what would you call it, a dog whistle, right? That's the expression. And someone keeps saying they see Israel. I could see that saying Israel. I really could. What's interesting is like this, I thought this was a dog cage at first. I mean, it could be a prison cell. Or invade without a me. I could see that. Israel invade. Then what are the words next to it? Because clearly he's trying to say that these things are involved, right? Gotta skip that. Q is water. So I've also seen Q for, I mean, it is capitalized, right? So for Qatar. Q cut off, and then SA could be Saudi, right? Saudi Arabia. Boy, I wish they hadn't given us, I mean, like, this is a fine, like, you can decipher something from this picture, but it's still kind of a buns picture, because you know they're taking these photos with, like, ultra high res. Is a tower drawing the Burj? Oh, that could be interesting. Let's look that up, guys. Burj Khalifa. That's actually low-key. All right, hold up. Let me plop this over here. Someone suggested it could be the Burj Khalifa. And I am not unwilling to see some of that idea. Let me try and flip that tab for you guys. Wrong one. Burj Khalifa. There we go. I think that's interesting. I mean, if we compare this image, I mean, it looks like a building. When I first saw it, I thought it was a ding dong. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was like, well, why is bro drawing ding dong? Something. I mean, it's Epstein, you know. I could see that being representative of the Burj Khalifa. I find that to be a very interesting and compelling theory. I find that to be an interesting one. I really do. That's very curious. Okay, this looks like Heather. I think that's a fair one to say. This is Heather. As of now. So a plane flying to the Burj, could you imagine if that happens? I hadn't even thought about that. Or he's saying, I mean, he's just detailing it. Let's take a plane to wherever. I missed the context. I missed the beginning. So what is the context of this? This is one of the last things Epstein ever wrote, heavily air quoted there, found in his cell. So this is detailing what we believe to be his escape plan. Heather might be Heathrow. Ah! As in the major airport in London. I see you. I see you. My bad, guys. I can't control what this playlist be popping up. Also, government clear is government clearance, but I'm getting tired of saying it. Oh! Government clear. Yes. You are so right, FDB. It's island, not Israel. SA equals Saudi Arabia. That I agree with. Island, okay. I'm getting the vibe, you guys. I'm getting the vibe. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm there with you. The center circle visa should be MIA. Yeah, Miss USA. That's what I thought too. That is what I thought, Miss USA. But it does also, I did not know the stream was so far behind. Sorry, guys. It also does appear a lot like Visa, so I could see that going either way. Okay, Israel invade. This, I don't know what this is. I think we can make out a P, maybe a cursive R or an E, or could it be peep? That's almost what that seems stupid, I know. I'm just writing down things so we have that place marked. And then, yeah, I could see this being Gaza at the bottom. Invade Gaza is crazy. MIA, Miami International Airport. Oh. Hold on, let me go find where the MIA is on here. All right, I'm feeling super unintelligent for missing this one. People, yeah, oh, you're probably right, people. You're probably right. MIA, Miami International Airport. Okay. That would be good to know. This is just an M, I think, right? Or it could be a scribble of some kind. XRP. You know, I could be wrong. It could be Israel. I'm watching it on a phone. Hey, I see it. But hey, nice, I caught you live. Hey, I'm glad to have you here. Ivermectin. Top, middle, the circled part. Top, middle, circled part. Okay. Visa USA. Oh. Oh. Okay, I kind of do see that. If you really start peeping that, it does kind of look like an MIA, as in the MIA. Missing in action, sure. Or, I don't think he's going to say that. I think Miami International US would make more sense. Factor in the plane. He's leaving from Miami International Airport. These are possible destinations. Okay. Oh, and then someone said MCIT are the tiers of the prison. All right, I see you. Prison tiers. Y'all are meta. What's up, Coop? Hope you're doing well. Hey, right back at you. Thank you, my friend E. Swank. Hey, James Smith, GR6. Thank you for the 5, my friend. I know it doesn't mean much, but the blue pen he was using to do this with is probably prohibited in this pipe. He was using to do this with is prohibited by people in his unit. They use small little bendy pens. James Smith, never doubt, because that is an absolutely critical piece of information I did not know. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that, especially then when you consider that he has a second pen type right here. So I wonder if that was one of those bendy pens, and how did he get that pen? Thank you for that. Psalm 1, hey, this is from Jig. Jig, thank you for the 10 pounds, my friend. Psalm 121, 7-8, the Lord will keep you from all evil. He will keep your life. The Lord will keep your going and your coming in from this time forth and forevermore. Jig, you cannot be more correct. Absolutely based. Thank you for the psalm. Once again, thank you, Jig, for Psalm 121, 7-8. XRP over dog whistle. Where are you guys seeing dog whistle? Wait. I wrote that over there. You're right. I know where that is. Oh, all right. Are we just making stuff up? I kind of see it, but are we just making up XRP being there? Or is it, I mean, I kind of get it. I gotta get it. I want to know what this. The first thing I thought this said was Deloitte. I doubt that's what that says, but that's what my brain auto-filled in. So I'm gonna put it there as our placeholder until we figure out what it is. Anyone else see Mecca, or am I crazy? I could see that. All right, so Brad, I'm getting the vibe Brad is not alive. Knowing if we knew what these were, this would probably be helpful. This, the first thing that came to mind with this was a missile, or a rocket, or a dagger of some kind, like a ritual dagger when I saw this thing. But this to me looks like a smoke trail coming off of, oh, why is, all right, Photoshop, making me look bad, man. I just don't know, this looks either like the handle, or like a smoke trail. Here we go. Here's where things get even more interesting. What is this word? I'm just gonna put a question mark here for now. Let's see, I can confirm that there's an M. There's an M. Brad is the building he's being held in. Oh. So, if that's, okay, hold up, chat room. He's being held in this prison complex. He's detailing where he wants to go, his whole plan. Why on earth is this blocked out? What is this? What is this? All right, I'm tempted to, oh, I almost did something. Cargo container next to Brad. Cargo container. I see what you're getting. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Cargo container. Now, if we're gonna get far out there, also he bent the paper in a certain way, which I think is interesting. I'm gonna screenshot this, and on Macintosh devices, you can copy and paste things. I'm curious if this. I'm curious what the Mac autofills this as. If autofills that, it autofills whatever this is right below the big redacted thing, which appears to be a name, as M sept. I don't think that's correct, but that was interesting. I was hoping we could get something out of this, but I don't know. I think that's a map of Mexico with a prison underneath it. Isn't that where the ranch is? Maybe New Mexico with prison underneath it. Maybe a girl there is Nicole. Firstly, thank you, Ski Suit, for the $6.99 Canadian, my friend, and that is a very interesting theory. I think that is a map of New Mexico. Are you referring to this up here? Oh, okay, hold on now. Oh my goodness. All right, hold up. Hey, thank you, Face Value OG. Thank you for the 5. Why the frick is Deep Chopra in the, yeah, I know. That's actually the guy, he's like a wellness guru, whole deal, but yes. I think we're onto something here. I think it's ironic that he's in there. I think you could be right about New Mexico. So let's say this is the map of New Mexico. Hold on. All right. Let's say you're right. Let's say this is New Mexico on a map. Let's pull up a map of New Mexico. I could see that. I could maybe see that. Bit of a stretch, but he's also a terrible drawer, so maybe not. Zorro Ranch Road. If we pulled up Zorro Ranch Road in New Mexico and we zoomed out, that's kind of I mean, the arrow is pointing into. I think our most compelling argument. I think our most compelling argument would be that he's drawing a map of the U.S. Because this little line right here points almost to exactly to where New Mexico is. Exactly. And then if we were to keep that in mind, this to me then looks like a ladder. And we already know that boy got a basement with all sorts of stuff in there. The dark blocks looks like a Kaba. Oh, Kaba. That's meta. That's meta. I hadn't thought about that. Okay. Oh, hold on now. I don't know why Photoshop does that. Okay. That's a fact. I feel that. We should watch let's watch the Epstein Bannon interview after this. I like that. Let's watch that after this. Okay, if that's a ladder, and I'm assuming that Nicole is in there, and then this looks like either a window or a cell at a lower level of the place, all of which seems possible. So maybe there is someone named Nicole there who we need to be getting to know better. Jet US prop. I could see that. Or US prop. Okay. That might have been one of the most meta things I've seen. If I were in a prison drawing the map of the US, I would have put New Mexico. It's a little off of where New Mexico actually is on the map of the US, which would make sense considering he's drawing it from memory in a prison. I could see that for sure. Oh man, this is making me want to revisit the Zorro Ranch. Speaking of, they've been deleting photos of Zorro Ranch from the files. Window or cell, we know he had kids there based on what he said. We have the ladder to possibly to the basement where it's a room where the people who had been there who were contractors. Hope your wedding went well. Thank you so long, G88. It has been. It did. And then Nicole might be down there. It almost looks like she's behind a glass wall or something. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. That means we have to go through this now. In the map of the U.S., there's a line coming out of Texas like smoke. Yeah. Coop, what if it says us as in preparation? Ooh. Oh. I thought you meant like EOD kind of prep, which probably should be getting ready for. Texas shape is most accurate in U.S. drawing. That is fair. That could mean U.S. preparation, or as in we are preparing. I got you. One of the guards that night is named Noel. I looked that up, and that was really close to Nicole. Maybe sus. All right, so we have M something down here. I don't know what that is. We got G slash. Could that mean Gulfstream? Gulfstream question mark. Let's see. Is Gulfstream ever abbreviated? I'm just curious if that's like a. They're always known for the G. I was wondering if the G slash is a thing. Oh, it could be Ghislaine. I could see that. I could see it being Ghislaine. Ghislaine. I'm just thinking he's talking about planes a lot up there in travel. Prop actually looks like prep, and the M in the word looks like metal pit. Wow. Hold on now. Jet. U.S. prep. Okay, and you said prop, and the M word looks like metal pit. I could see that metal pit question mark. That was a very on point idea. Thank you for that. Elena Banana, thank you for the Canadian 5, my friend. I appreciate that. Look up Nicole Junkermann. She appears in the files 5,000 times. How do you spell it? Junkermann. Junkermann. All right, ladies and gentlemen, detour. Nicole Junkermann. Let's see what we can find out about you, you cheeky bimbo. All right. Let's go to. Nicole. All right. Why are we pulling that up? Nicole Junkerman. Oh. Oh, wow. Called Epstein Mr. Wonderful. Well, isn't that nice to hear? Why are we not reloading? Come on, son. There we go. Nicole Junkerman. The dark box looks like the Kaaba in Saudi Arabia. Let me rewrite that down. Why are we lagging? That would make sense. G/ could be the 4chan board. So true. That is how they do their abbreviations over there. All right, now that we are here, let's look up Nicole Junkerman. German countess. Having a baby with her. Oh. Well, isn't that interesting? The end of that word says port. Interesting. German countess Nicole Junkerman. Email sent by her show that she asked him about having a baby. Wow, let's go read that. Yeah, I'm over 18. Has been deleted. Oh. Oh. Where is the... Will you have a baby with me? Where's the best place to do so? What is wrong with these freaks, dude? What is wrong? Dearborn is a Muslim enclave. Good to know. And that would explain the Nicole over there. And Epstein was using New Mexico as a breeding facility. Nicole Junkerman, whatever her name is, wants to have a baby with Epstein. Oh, you don't say. And then the arrow's pointing, possibly, we think, to his place in New Mexico. I find that very intriguing. I find that very, very intriguing. Under G/ is computer. Could be a folder. Now that was wise. And gangsters export kids. Export kids. I think the first one is export. I don't know if the second part is kids or not, although it kind of does look like it. Okay, hold on now. This whole Nicole connection is very interesting. And Mr. Wonderful. All right, hold on. Let's go to just the DOJ files. Extract kidney. 500 little Epstein babies. I think there are. Nicole Junkerman. Oh. Oh. Just her last name? Am I spelling that name right? Nicole Jankster. Grokpedia. I cannot stand Grok. Yeah. What? Let's go by ourselves and let's see what we can find for ourselves. I want Nicole Junkerman. I want to know about Nicole Junkerman from the years of 2000 to 2005 before Epstein stuff started dropping. Frau Nicole Junkerman. Ooh. Uh-oh. Let's see. Translate this for me, sir. From German. Hey, Alan Tanes, thank you for the 5, my friend. You do a great job, young man. Keep it up. I appreciate that, Alan. Thank you. Specialist field, gynecology and obstetrics. Does anyone else find that a little ironic that that's what she does? She does the, you know, the blah, blah, blah. Nicole's Nightmare, New York Post. Is this the same Nicole? Sorry, it's Junkerman. Is it? It's actually probably what, like a Junkermann. I'm gonna need, make sure I'm spelling her name correctly first. Nicole Junkermann. It's 2 N's. Odd. Only 1,700 results for her name direct. That seems odd. And you're not gonna let me open up the tools? That's cool. Can I please? Thank you. Hey, Cody Reyes, thank you for the 10. Coop the channel. Dr. G explains. He made a decent video about the note. Check 309 to see his theory. Thank you for that. I will check that out. I appreciate that a lot. Y'all got me intrigued by this Nicole rabbit hole if she's the one being pointed to as being at the ranch. Okay, come on. Why are you lagging on me like this? The tools, man. So are we under the impression that Nicole is having his babies from there? Okay, let's try this one more time because this is like the jankiest. Why is this not, are you serious with me right now? Thank you. That was so odd. All right, here we go. Why is she pulling up on? Okay, why is this getting registered as from 2001? Sumanifest. Ah. Lose some tabs, it won't lag. Control opposition, I don't know. All right, I don't know what this is saying. It's whatever, I don't care. Just let me, all right, dude, why are you being like this? Why is this cheesing me like that? All right, while we wait for that to do its thing. Let's see any other references to her prior to. Why is Junkermann? Hold on now. Here we go. For both of these things. Translate to English. This is giving me a really hard time. It does not want to translate, so we're just going to toss this in. This is a 2004 article about her. I don't want to miss anything on her by chance. Luigi Mangione left clues, Coop. That is a good way to think about it. Okay. Nothing. Lead me down this rabbit hole, you're gonna give me slop. Top woman pro cyclist killed in crash. Nicole Reiner. All right, you've lost the results. Okay, I don't think anyone's typing her name in as Junkermann like that. The drawing next to Brat. Oh, okay. Computer underneath the G. Blackmail guards. Government CIA. ATFA is the order form. Yes, 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 yes. Someone sent that earlier. That's totally my fault. Please don't disappear. Thank you. Yeah, all right. I think Nicole Junkermann's being utilized then. Someone was pulling up this document for us to look at. I don't want the synopsis. Can I just have the docs or no? Okay. I'll have to go to the DOSLOP website. Here we go. Okay. Why don't we rotate for me, big dog? Operations order form for the search warrant to the island when it was unveiled. All right. This is just saying what it was up for. All right. A team on Monday, August the 12th. They will search Little St. James. Why are all these names of the prosecutors being redacted? Are they embarrassed that nothing happened? Is that what's going on here? Hold on, sir. What are you picking up? What are you picking up? All right. NYPD Lieutenant somebody. Model fort instead of metal pit. Let me write that down. Thank you for that. Model fort. Okay. An XML document No. Do we have these documents? Have we been given these? C20 islands. Okay, dude. Stop tweaking on me. Is that in there? Oh! So a document referenced in a different Epstein isn't in here. Is there even a C20? Oh, there are. But these are references to other whatever you call them, legal proceedings. Thank you. The Epstein OP plan. I feel like that's an important thing we should probably have access to. No? Oh, here we go. Or this is just a reference. Yeah, this is just a reference to it on here. That's silly. That's silly beans. But if you go back to that article, Nicole Junkermann has ties to German Chancellor Friedrich Marx. Well, now hold on. Can you let me know what the significance of that is, sir? Let's look it up. Friedrich Merz? Merz? I mean, I guess that's... Oh, the current German Chancellor. What if I type in Epstein? Has that connection with... Oh. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. That slipped my mind. Hold up now. Let's just see what that means. Oh. Seems a little... I love that this is in these files. Rather literally explaining all the bloodlines is awesome. So why does Friedrich come up? Yeah, Merz, member of the German Bundestag. Now, isn't that interesting? Literally Chancellor Palpatine. All right, I'm here with you. That's insane. Nationality white. First of all, he's Jewish. Second of all, that sentence, that doesn't even make sense. So what? Why is nationality white? Whatever. Date of birth, 53. He's 66. My goodness. Well, today that would make him what? 72 or something? Pled guilty to one count of solicitation of prostitution. Observed carrying... Reason for caution statement. CHS observed subject 1 carrying a 9mm handgun. Okay. Why are Z kids not playing Z video games for real? All right, site survey particularly described the targeted location to include i.e. building marked with 101 over main entrance, apartment doors red and clearly marked with a 4, whether subject associates reside at the location, whether dogs, elderly persons, and or children are present at the site, possible escape routes, fire escapes. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but this is the best place to try and escape from if they had to. Didn't want to arrest him, he was black, wouldn't be shocked. On Monday, August 12th, FBI NYPD team will reach Little St. James to execute the search warrant. Man, imagine how convenient that is. You're living on an island. You're gonna know when the feds are coming because you're linked in with everybody. But then you're on an island. You can get rid of all the evidence like that. And you see the boats pulling up. Oh my goodness. Delta Zone 4. All right, bro. Why are these names being redacted? Are they possibly ashamed that they haven't done their jobs and have allowed all these people to go unpunished? Could that be part of it? Because who are we protecting at this point? We're certainly not protecting the victims or doing them justice. So why are we protecting the perpetrators? Just asking questions. Refer to medical loss plan provided by. All right, this is a slop document. You took away literally all of the important information. All right, at least we get a map where they were going. Cream cheese babies for dinner, Andy. That's crazy. Junkermann has 4,000 results in the Epstein files. If you type with, 2 N's. 2 N's. The search tool is janky. I 100% believe that. Yeah. Nicole Junkermann. My bad, guys. Ooh! That's an awkward number of times to appear in these documents, in these proceedings. We're going to have to peep that. All right, Delta Zone. Oh, so you're telling me they're going to search where it's suspected to be a tunnel entrance. Why are we just searching this random area over here? Or is that just where you're entering from? Seems like we're searching some places that people have speculated contain secret areas. Deadly force may not be used solely to prevent the escape of a fleeing subject. Firearms may not be fired solely to disable moving vehicles, if feasible, and if to do so would not increase the danger of other officers. A verbal warning to submit to the authority. Sorry guys, gotta guzzle a little water here. If feasible, and if to do so, okay, a verbal warning to submit to the authority of the officer shall be given prior to the use of deadly force. Warning shots are not permitted, so we're just shooting to kill if we're gonna shoot. If you swap out theory, you need to investigate his brother who ordered the second autopsy. Yes. I've been saying we need to investigate his brother for months. That guy knows so much he's not letting on to. Dude, did YouTube change the last video? I feel like I heard more info when it first came out. And when I went back, I felt, I don't know. That'd be interesting. I realized recently that they have a thing where you're selecting that allows them to choose what the audio and video looks like to enhance it. Officers, which is probably true in most cases, but I don't know what that gives in terms of capability. Officers will be trained in alternative methods and tactics for handling resisting subjects, which must be used when the use of deadly force is not authorized by this policy. That is crazy though that they're protecting this boy. He could just disappear on a boat and they're like, oh, sorry, you can't do much of that. They do have it in the files. I have seen some of the videos of the search. Hey, Rayan Dixon, 3615. Thank you for the 5, my friend. X-Threads Nicole Junkermann is an IDF Mossad agent insider trading 2006 FIFA World Cup. Fraud, plan, COVID. Also, Deloitte is defect, I think. That is a lot of good information. Let me go back up and make Deloitte defect where we saw that. I'm trying to see where that is. All right, I'll get there. I don't want to interrupt you guys. Okay. Hold on now. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Joseph Potter DDS has been in trouble. The first page of this document says it was produced on the 7th of August. Interesting. Was that before the raids? Don't they have drones that have shotguns on boats shooting down fishing boats? I do believe that is true. All right, and it's third installment of the Junkermann saga. Junkermann. Is there like a way to read this? Because I don't really... Okay, thank you. I don't really want to... Oh, he's been doing this for... Whoa. Who is Nicole Junkermann? Wow, we got a lot going on here. Wow. Bro's been at work. These were not fictitious links. They were well documented. I'm yawning, guys. Sorry. And readily available for anyone to point out. All right. There's probably something for us to get into there, but we actually haven't even finished this yet first. Let's get back here. And let's finish going through this. Okay. Let me open up that text panel. This is just a window, right? Am I tripping? G/computer PB ? VI Virgin Isles. What I read this as is computer dash PB / space new word VI Virgin Islands. Also, I just want to put it out there. Of all places to have your place where you diddy kids is the Virgin Islands is crazy. Crazy. That's peak psychotic. Bro knew what he was doing. Window could mean Bill Gates. Oh, okay. Bill Gates, or it's distinguishing which of his computers. That's interesting. Let me peep that there. Bump. Is that the name? Is that the same cross in the Nicole Junkermann tab you just opened? Let's see. I mean, yeah, it honestly does look like that cross. I'm not even gonna lie. I see what you're getting at. Is it streaming the right page for you guys? Yeah, it should be. Okay. I don't know. Have we gone through everything on here that we can see? I'm gonna guess this says Prez. This looks like this says Prez. As in president. Guys. I'm putting Prez there. Yes to everyone saying Miami, US. Yeah, I agree. Messengers can't be tracked. Old. Manafort is in Paul Manafort. I hear you. The next to the thing looks like an old corded phone. The doodle next to the thing. The doodle next to the thing. Looks like an old corded phone. You're right, you're gonna have to help me out here. The doodle next to the thing looks like an old corded phone. What doodle next to which thing? There's so many doodles and things on this page. That's so funny. All right, I think we've gone. Make sure I didn't miss anything. You know what these look like? They look like buildings or a grave. Graves. They look like buildings or graves, which would be very dark. I don't think they look tiny, so. Press or Prez? That is a great question. It almost looks like Brazil. I don't know. I don't know. This looks like, what is this word, do we think, right here? My bad, let me reduce the size of that. What is this word? Let me make a new layer so I'm not accosting this one. Come on, son. Right there. What is this word? Seriously, take this to a pharmacist. That's actually not a bad idea. Doodle above the window. It actually does kind of look like a corded phone. You also have to remember, what I was thinking about was when I doodle, I often do stuff that doesn't make sense. So some of this could be, some could be nonsensical. On purpose, maybe even. All right, old corded phone. Possible. Until I hear a better one on that, that's what we're gonna go with. All right. Oh, jail phone. All right, guys. We got some smarties here. Jail phone. All right, blackmail guard. Next to the shipping container clearly is a warehouse with trucks. Okay. I'm seeing what you're getting at here. Let me glaze those DMs. Someone is DMing me. Make sure there's not some drama going down. By the way, guys, glaze that Discord server. Get in there before they do the ID stuff. All right, wait up. I gotta do this first before I get distracted. Sorry, guys. I can't open up anything before we finish here because my brain's just gonna go whoop in 1,000 different directions. So my bad. I can't open. Yeah. Okay. You guys are seeing it happen live. What is this? So this is clearly, this is for something above. Underlining for importance. So to be real with you guys, this could be in this box his final plan that has been redacted for some unknown reason, and we are just playing with his other ideas. Because what is, like, this looks to me like when they're like, when you got taught in school, oh, you underline X number of times because that's the way to do it. But yeah, this word. Notice the missile has multiple circles like a window. I did see that too. And I was like, that could be that. Drad, not Brad. Well, let me zoom out here. Oh my goodness, guys, we're going full schizo and I love it. All right, Drad, not Brad. Where is, oh. So true, Drad. It says texture, feather, shipping ports. I do see shipping ports. Did someone just start doing boat emojis in the chat for the hype stuff? That was funny. Or am I totally missing that? What is this? KSM? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I honestly like the idea of this being Burj Khalifa he drew right here. Guys, don't judge the spelling. I don't know how to spell any of these words. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. It also does look like a ding dong still to me. A very messed up one. Heather, okay. Heather McDonald, question mark. Okay, I'm vibe with that. All right, so if that's what we think that is, let me delete this so we don't get distracted by it. Prez, but I think that might be the lazy interpretation. That's what I was saying too. But I'm starting, the more I think about it, I think I might be being lazy with that. It almost looks like it's a P-R-E-S-H, which is possible. Also, there could be a capital P. Or now that I look at it more, it looks connected, almost like it, there's no way. It looks like a, I used to draw these when I was a kid before when I still had the super bad dyslexia. I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's underlined though. So I don't know. I think it's Heathrow and Detroit. All right, Heathrow. Oh, Detroit. You're so right. You are so right. It is Heathrow and Detroit. Someone said Heathrow Airport. I think you're totally right. So we leave Miami, USA. We have Heathrow, Detroit. This is an escape plan we are reading right now. That container is a SCIF. Where are we seeing SCIF for the container? I'm gonna write that down. I don't know what that means, but I'm taking it. LSM, not KSM. Made me think of long stick MIDI, but I don't think that's what he's saying. A little cross-reference for you guys. Where did we see? There's so many things going on this screen right now. There we go. LSM. No, not LSM. My bad. I hear that and I think lacrosse. Jerky in the vat. Could that be dentist? Okay. Dentist is what I thought too. I feel like it's not because it's next to another location, but I am going to put dentist. I am going to put dentist for that. Look up jerky in the files. I got you. Old Sar, so good to hear from you. I'm doing great. How are you, buddy? I have all the jerkies looked up from the files. I'm probably gonna make like a compilation of them. Oh, man, we might go through it now. All right, if we can, I don't know. If enough people ask to do a little bit longer stream and get into some of the jerky stuff, we will. Let me double check that I am not going overtime. Chase, what are we thinking on dinner, time-wise?
It's probably ready whenever now.
Okay, 6 sauce, thank you. All right, guys. I don't want to be that guy, but this stream's in between me and Chili, so don't know what to tell you, man. Don't know what to tell you. No, seriously though, if you guys want to keep going, let me know. Longer, please, okay? Oh, someone's saying Planned Parenthood. Where is that? Let me know where you're seeing that. That's an interesting idea. His girlfriend was a dentist and she did victims' teeth. Ooh. Ooh. Spitting facts. GF Dent did victim teeth. With beans. Come on, guys. The only way to do chili. Export kidneys instead of kids. We're slowly figuring this thing out, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Export kidney. That's for sure what that says. That does look like kidney. Export kidney. Yeah. And this is like almost a line, maybe? Cornbread with the chili. Ooh.
Oh, I forgot about the cornbread.
Oh. Well, I mean, there is time to make it.
It takes like 40 minutes.
I'm just saying. Chat wants us to keep going over here. Left of red notice, R/T/M. You right. You so right. R/T/M. That is so true. Prepare for in the video for you guys who figured out stuff to just have the screenshot of your thing. W wife for real. Extract. Oh, not export, guys. Extract. You're so right. Extract kidney. We gotta go longer. Chili is better after it sits anyway. For real. For real. Hey, thank you, Benjamin Johnson, for the 2, my friend. That means a lot, and it goes a long way. Thank you very much. Thanks for doing what you do. Important work. I appreciate that. That's legendary right there. Drad. No, it is Drad. You're totally right. That's Drad, and then underlined. Boy, Epstein is a terrible artist. Just want to point that out there, guys. Maybe we're misinterpreting what this is right here. Are we doing chill or cornbread or no?
Yeah, I can make it. It bakes 40 minutes, so that's the thing. Like, it's not hard to make it, just it has to bake for like 40 minutes.
Totally up to you. Totally up to you. And the rocket is a plane. I thought that too, but why is it going down, right? Maybe it's just another plane signaling how this is going to work. Ask you, congratulations on getting married. Hey, thank you, Norman name 4404. I appreciate that. Bradley Airport. That could be possible. That could be possible. I really think this Nicole thing here is insane with how much she's in those files. That would make sense why she's on the paper then. Planned Parenthood jerky supplier. Ooh. I keep telling you what that one drawing probably is, Q. What? Bruh. Hey, if I miss it, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to miss your guys' messages, but it's all popping. Explains his theories of the scribbles, and then we go. I don't need headphones on right now. I'm not even listening to anything, yes. What a robot maneuver. Not press, it's Donald. Oh, Prez isn't like Donald. Okay, USA Qatar. Yeah, I see that. I see that. Okay. Okay. Prison tears. RT. Yeah, you're so right. Okay. Eric Kirk's ring, Freemason connection. It could be a Freemason connection. I don't know, man. I think, guys, we got everything on this note. That said, there are other notes that I have not seen people discussing, which I think are just as curious, although smaller, admittedly, but just as curious. Let's hop on one of those. Who's this intended for? I don't know. Who was it intended for, chat room? What do we think? That's a very good question. Let me go to recent downloads. I'm gonna plop this in. Oh, okay. Okay. Adobe, let's chill with the weirdness. Okay. This is another Epstein file.
Oh, cool.
What up?
It needs eggs, bro.
Ah, we're good then. It's no stress. Or we can go grab eggs after stream. What is this? Is that a bank pin? Do we think this is a... Now, hold on. Wait up. Banks that say... Banks... Okay, someone's saying it's extort on this other page, not estate tax. I could see extort. Okay, banks with the abbreviation PAC. What could this be? Because I'm under the impression this is a... Let's get Coop. Kidnap instead of kidney is a good suggestion from the chat as well. Thank you, Nest, for that. It could be kidnap. Yeah, I could see kidnap too. Guys, let me know if there's a bank that has PAC. Yo, RTM might be requirements. Traceability matrix, a project management tool that corresponds to test case to ensure every project goal is validated. That is fascinating. Thank you. The pin to pay is escapers. Extort, not export. Yes. Access codes. All right. When I read this, when I'm reading this, it could be, I mean, this could be the information he gave to said guards for the payoff. Right? Maybe P, an account that looked like Egypt. PNC? Yeah. I'm not familiar with a PAC. I mean, if we thought, it looks to me too much to be an A. Unless it's not even, let me, what am I doing, dude? I'm on Photoshop. I use this like literally every day. I can't believe I didn't think to turn that around. It's interesting they put the photo that way. Maybe it's to miss something. Hold on. Hold on, chat room. What is this, the bottom? All right, because that's not fed. HTTPS is obvious. That's obviously HTTPS. Hold up. Let me shift screens again on you guys. Actually, no. HTTPS. And I want to see what this leads to. // FD or ED? I'm going to go with FD underscore E3? No. T3 underscore. That might be too far gone. You guys let me know what you think on this. For Elohim so loved the world that he gave his Yahid, that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:16. That is awesome. I like seeing that in the OG as well. That was beautiful. Thank you for that. I am you. Kind of looks like a routing number. I thought the routing number is possible. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. And then I've been saying he was alive too. I'm right there with you, Emma. This pin has got to be for a bank, right? I just want to know what this inmate inquiry, come right here at the bottom. We got to know what this is. What is, my stomach is growling. You guys, 16 underscore 106. I'm going to give my best shot at it. Look up Bradley in the files. All right, sounds good. Let me do that right now for you. Thank you for the tune, my friend. It goes a long way. Levy Han Lover 69. Bradley. 6,300 times. Let's just go to, wait, what the heck? Why did that pull up? Let's just go to Drad. Hold on, I'm gonna go to Drad really quick. Drad shows up 20 times. Okay, hold on now. This is odd. Let's say it's Drad. Let me flip you to, oh my goodness, May. That looks right. I flipped it to Drad, and I looked up Drad because we thought that's what it said on the, what we believe possibly with prison. And I found there's a lot of them to go through, but the first one that caught my eye was this guy. Oh. Well, now what are we doing here? What are you, sir? Take a step back from your screen, chat, and squint when you're trying to read it. Bradley Airport building looks like UTC Aerospace. I can see that. Bush stole the monkeys. 6/7/2019. Yeah, and this is 8/4. Hold on, SDNY. How am I supposed to read this? Staff that works unclear. Guys, I'm reaching peak hunger right now. The $2 tip is clutching RN for real. He had false teeth. That's why dentist. Could it be a phone number and a PIN for access? Oh. Hold on this. You're actually so right. What if it is a phone number? What if we're way overthinking it? Where is it? Hold on, son. Oh, I have it over here. No way. Hey, Chase, can you grab my phone really quick, please? Yeah. Thank you. Let's find out if it's a phone number. It says inmate registry. And then it looks like 2 more words. Yeah, I see inmate. I see trust web, maybe, /inmate inquiry. Thank you. you're good. It's hard to look away, but food is important. Hey, that's right where I'm at. I'm thinking if this is a phone number, we'll see what happens. If not, I might have to pop out, guys. I'm getting hungry. 139 248 706. Okay. 1392 48706. I want you to legit keep that. It cut out the number 1 on me. I heard oven preheat ready for real. 139 248. Why is it deleting that first thing? The website link is to True Web. Yeah, you're totally right about that. It's not a phone number as far as I can tell, but I could be wrong about that. This would be insane if we got this first try. True Web Inquiry. Guys, don't worry. I don't actually use Google. This isn't Google. It does look like it, though. Trust fund accounting system used by staff to display imminent information. Interesting. I did not know that. True Web Inquiry. Combined page? Aye. I don't know, man. Let's just see if I pull this up on the way back machine if anything happens. I don't think that was the correct URL that I entered, but it'd be crazy if it were on the first shot. It's too hard for me to see. SSN, I don't know, it could be. Comments, PAC, like what could that mean? What a weird thing to have written. This, and then they do stuff like this and it bothers the crap out of me because you know they're taking this with like a 4K camera. Like they could easily have just made this easy for us to look at, but they didn't. So we're here now. Here's the other page until we got some more theories there. Okay. We have this new download. This one. Oh, come on. Just import like I say. This is the guy. See if you guys can read this. This is the guy. Hey, Emilio Bustos. Oh, thank you for the $1.99, my friend, to scoop more coop based. What a gentleman. Gentleman and a scholar. They could use a $200,000 camera for him. This is the guy with life. Something, if you can, something, help them out. So we have, let me write this down. We have, this is the guy, I think that's pretty clear, with wife. Oh, it's wife, not life, wife. Something, if you can help him out. And then, of course, redacted box. Redacted. That doesn't make sense why they redacted that, but I don't know, I feel like that's significant. Do we know why and what is being discussed exactly? No, but I don't like when I see something about Epstein discussing other people's wives. That seems sospechosa. All right, let's go and expand this one. Oh, okay, here's what I mean. This picture compared to the other one we've been going over, come on, son. Payment, oh, PAC, payment and collections. Danny DeVitois, 81, you are so right. PAC equals payment and collections. I think that could be exactly right. All right, here's a new one. This one's so much higher res, it's ridiculous. Blake Gant, 378. What's up, Coop? Blake, I haven't heard from you in a fat minute. Good to have you back. Thank you for the 2. What is up? You're looking at it. What is up with you, my friend? Okay, here we go. Last of the main letters, I believe. First of all, what on the entire freaking planet is up there in the top right? That looks actually stabilized this one for real. See, the problem when you use, I don't like ChatGPT, but the problem is when you use ChatGPT, if we found something that was like, oh my goodness, it's saying this, they're going to go, oh, it was ChatGPT just made it up. Because it does sometimes do that. Okay, FLD. All right, son, what on earth? FLD, IWI, I don't know, jail, ow. I mean, that one says jail. Proof that some of this other stuff are A's like that as well. Equals 10. Boy, this guy, he might actually be just an idiot with, I mean, I don't know. This, the way he wrote 10 was like, all right, dude. What do I know though? All right. Nathi, or, I mean, but then again, you are writing so people don't know what you're saying. Or all stood, no, I don't even know what that's supposed to say. Jail out. I mean, the one, I don't know what that. Then we have a random 926 B post BB. Makes me think of Netanyahu. Out jail 1810. I'm picking up what you're putting down. This is Hebrew, not English. Okay. Okay, we have 85993. What's the area code for New York? 926 is the country code of Israel. Oh, thank you. Your note. Country code. Israel. That's so facts. Inmate numbers. Okay. 054. Man, I want one of these to be a phone number so bad because I want to call. And then it's just Reyes. So we have 8, 5. Who is Reyes? Does Reyes appear? The other one is the Virgin, is U.S. Virgin Islands based. Good to know. That's everything on this end, as far as I can tell. Hold on a minute. We're getting some of the back side of the document beneath it. Can we see anything that was redacted? Those little freaking, oh, they thought of it. Those little troglodytes. This right here isn't redacting something on the front of the page. If you flipped it, this is probably what's redacted on right here. That's you cheeky boy. Bro, it's Reyes and his prison number. Okay. Prison number. Let's look up Reyes in the docs, see if we can get anything from that. Drad makes quite a few appearances. Where is it pulling that from? That weird writing? Where is it pulling cellmate? Employee 2, 12/11/1994. He was supposed to have a cell. Callmate. Is how it's spelled. All right, bro. The FBI came right back down, probably, and we paid for it. Reyes was the inmate he had. There's a lot of correspondence in both 2019 and more recent. Okay. Reyes. I can't get over this. Drad is also a crypto thing. Is that what I'm seeing? Is that right? Tourmaline Partners. Hey, Blake, thank you for the 5, my friend. Work got super busy. I pop in when I can for streams, but never miss a video. Keep up the good work. Hey, hope busy is good busy, and thank you for being around. I appreciate seeing you pop up. It means a lot. Blake's been here for ages. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for the 5. All right, Zenyun Real Estate Integrated. What are we even reading, dog? At a certain point, it's like, what are we reading? Sell Redline Hotels, GB Strategies Corp, Stifle Upgrades. These are, a lot of these are just from, are these even things? Like, is there even a net money? A&T totals $8 million US. What are we? Balance totals 12. Call totals 3.6 million. What are we? Dude, what is this? Okay. Someone elucidate me here, please. Died August 10th. Yeah. First name is Efrain Reyes. Currently deceased. Efrain Reyes. Oh, dude's dead. Died of coronavirus. I'm sure that's what happened. He escaped jail on August 10th for real. Let's see what Fox News has to say. All right, hold on. Tron, fastest way to send cheapest way to send cryptic. Okay, good, thank you. Hi, Coop. Obviously late, but congratulations. Hey, I really appreciate that, Shabby. No such thing as late when it's a good congratulations. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. The last man known to have shared his jail cell with the late Jeffrey Epstein has reportedly died from coronavirus. A friend, Reyes, was found dead at the age of 51 inside his mother's apartment in New York. Epstein liked to read a lot and kept to himself. He wasn't a problem starter or too loud. My uncle said he was a good cellmate. Reyes' niece, Angelique Lopez, said in the newspaper. Which newspaper would that be? Archibald woman who posted a video of bound 4-year-old to Facebook. Oh, hold up now, son. Oh, I didn't realize it was 8 p.m., you guys. Oh, we've been going for a fat minute. You good over there, Chase?
Yeah, I just can't use the talk show.
Need my help?
It's okay.
Okay. Okay, so this daughter, why is the black stuff in the toothpaste? That is a great question. And that I don't know the answer to. That is a really great question. So this daughter is posting pictures of bound 4-year-olds? Here we go. Archibald. 2 Borough women are charged with felony child endangerment after a video of a 4-year-old bound with tape was posted to social media. The child was bound with clear packing tape and braided rope around his legs, as well as restraints that held his hands behind his back. Lopez had a 2004 drug offense, which precluded her from owning a gun, legally speaking. During the video, unlawful child restraint. Huh, what an interesting little connection. Go buy a white monster at this coupe. Hey, thanks, Jig. Thanks for the £2, my friend. That is so funny. And EFTA 4444, please check before chili. Second page. All right, I'll see what I can do for you. I'll see what I can do for you. Epstein was on, yeah, the watch, but had a pen. Great question, right? Oh, Bureau of Prisons Health Cosign Services. Let me pop this one on the save. Sensitive but unclassified. This information is confidential, must be appropriately safeguarded. Current, oh wow. Okay, fecal occult blood.
Do you know if we have any?
What?
Or not?
We don't, I don't think. Zephon 9, thank you for the 522. $5.25. My bad, I'm tripping. I really appreciate that. Looking forward to seeing you with another podcaster. Jerky Gate is crazy, and I'm putting together a list of names. We all should. Anyway, God bless. God bless. Hey, thank you for the $5.25. It is insane. We all better know who's eating that jerky. Universal precautions observed when transporting any inmate. Oh, wow. Cell lore bunk 10/9/2019. Clear food service, yes. Other diet restrictions. Fish allergies. 7/30/2020. What? Epstein knew about the pyramids in the Everglades. Look it up in the files. Wait, what? Stop it. That's an OG Scoop of Coop reference. Stop it. Don't be teasing me like that. Give me a file name. Give me a file name or own X. Give me a file name right here. Save that for later. Come on, someone's got to put it together, right? I know about tunnels. All right, someone send me the file. You're teasing me. Chase.
Yeah.
Someone's teasing me about the pyramids in the Everglades being in Epstein's files.
Is that the thing you want to do?
Yes. Yes. You're exactly right. Come on, someone send me that file link. Someone send the ETFA. I call this a legit think tank, for real. Do they eat the jerky for healthy benefits ritual because it's a creepy, dark thing to do? I think all the above volts are. The drawing, labeling, airfoiling the page is more likely it's jail cell, either inside with a cell. Oh, that's an interesting one. I didn't think about that. That's really interesting. Whoa, Enoch Visions. Thank you for the $20, my friend. That means a lot. Pele Island and Greece. I think where you put the island and people on other page. Thanks for your work. What a generous donation, and thank you for the info. I'm screenshotting that for sure. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Thank you. That's good to know. And thank you again for the 20. Okay. Oh man, come on, guys. There's gotta be. Someone's gotta have it. Someone's gotta have it. Guys, this has been a personal interest of mine. I actually called the museum curator on his personal phone number to figure out about this. And he never got back to me. Everglades boat. Hold on. Ain't no way they went, right? Have what? Okay, guys. I think we're gonna end it here. Call it a night, Coop. Happy wife, happy life. I think we are gonna call it a night. That was a great timing for that one. Why did he smuggle teeth? What? Wait. wait. Whoa. I just got sent a couple of things that I want to look at. That. No dental records. That is a good thing to write down. No dental records. That one, and his references to floating prisons. I just joined, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. At least you got to catch the end of it, man, right? All right. Ain't no way. Is this why when I tried contacting the museum, they started yelling at me? and they sent me angry emails, and over the course of 6 months, this woman was bitter to me. And then when I phone called the actual museum director on his personal line, which took a little bit of looking, he told me, oh, I'll look into it. Why are you calling me on this number about this? That's all I explained it to him. And then he comes back and emails me and he says, oh, we don't have anything for you. Even though we know they have. I'm sorry. You guys, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. That is a fascinating connection. He also got the Antarctica stuff. Yeah, it is funny. You see Coffee Silly get all those views and he does absolutely no research. Sorry, shot thrown. Carbine 901 is a company worth looking into on Wikipedia. Good for a video. That is a good thing to have. Thank you for that. I just screenshot that and put that one down. All right, I got it back to the DOJ. Make sure I have that. Group is brave. Hey, thank you, Old Star. Okay, here we go. Computer be lagging. Jeffrey asked Larry to write a recommendation for Nicole Junkermann. We need to know where to send. Can you help us track this down? As a young global leader. Uh-huh. Wow. From Lawrence Summers. Guys, you'll tease me with this Everglades. Now I'm going to be going down this rabbit hole for a while. Wait, Atlantis Ruins? Where are you guys getting this stuff? Am I missing this somewhere? All right. You guys. Someone dropped me that Atlantis thing. All right. It's crazy that we've had over 1,000 people watching for over an hour and a half. Wow. Okay, this rabbit hole goes so far. Matthew WG 1851, you're so right. It's genuinely crazy how far this goes. Matthew, everyone that's been here, you are exactly right. It does go insane. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. You can join the Discord that I mentioned before I leave. Let me plop that down there for you. The invite to server. Copy. Hey guys, everyone that's here right now, try joining this. Terramar Submarines Access. I'm gonna put that there. Everyone join that and it'll send to everyone who's a mod a notification that the server is being invaded. Thank you guys again for being here. A lot of fun. A lot of rabbit holes we went down and that have way more to go down. So I'm looking forward to it a lot. Once again, I appreciate you guys all being here. Things are getting crazier and they're only gonna get crazy. The things are getting crazy and they're only gonna get crazier. I'm curious to see if people start getting angry and acting on that, is all I'll say. And if this whole thing gets shut down. That'll being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for everyone who's donated. For the viewership, it's crazy. I've never had a stream have 10,000 views while streaming, so that's crazy. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate all of you. I cannot wait to see each and every one of you guys. It never joined the Discord server so fast, that's funny. And I cannot wait to see each and every one of you guys in the next one.